Hello everyone, so I got a request by Cougar 12. This was when I actually had 100 subscribers and I decided to go all around the world with it. And for those who actually had a video, I commented on it. And if you didn't have a video, I went to your discussion page and actually said something. Something very nice, very touchy, awesome. So, he came back with exactly what I asked. It's like, do you have any requests? And he said, talk about DLCs. Oh, and what I think about them. Now, this is one interesting thing. I thought about it a few times, but I was like, you know what? No one wants to hear what I have to say about this. This is one of the ones that I'm going to actually not even record. I'm just going to continue mumbling to myself and saying this is just stupid as hell, but hey, he asked for it, so here he comes. DLCs, they are a pro and a con. They're a pro because when it comes to, and let me just show like the biggest suckiest one that is like the one that I'm like, dude, that's a horrible example, and I would never use the example, is Destiny. Destiny is the reverse thing of the pro. This is like the messed up one because it's like they had the first part of the game, 1/3 of the game, and then you had to buy the second one, which is a DLC, and you had to buy the third one, which is another DLC. And then that's the full game. It's like, whoa, what the, what is this crap? What is this crap? Oh my gosh, that's the worst one of DLC. Now the positive ones has to be, and not one where it's like, dude, we're just getting all your money. Um, I can't say Super Smash Brothers is one of the positives because look at all the crap they freaking threw in, and then look at Mario Kart 8. I can't say Mario Party because it's amazing that they didn't even do anything with that. I guess it's not that popular like it used to be. Yeah, I don't even want it. I'm sorry. I just want the first. Just want the first three that was in GameCube, or maybe just the first one, Mario Party 4. That's it. I'm done. That's all I like. It's just that one. I'm sorry. I haven't played the fifth one yet. I haven't played the sixth one yet. I think the seventh one is in GameCube as well. I haven't played those, but well, anyways, those are crowded. But at least I can say for Mario Kart, the Mario Kart one, I say that is a pro because you get lots and lots and lots of awesome stuff. Oh my gosh. New carts and new areas you can drive and everything, but that's also a con as well. I guess the biggest pro, the best pro I can think of is Arkham Knight. The fact of if you like the original Batman, you get to have the Batman sleeve. It's like for those who are very particular and you're like, I don't want to play that Batman game. It doesn't even look like the Batman I like and love. And then all of a sudden, that same exact fan sees that they have a 60 skin of Batman and the Batmobile. You know, as frick, he's gonna say, "Oh hell yes, okay, I'm gonna buy that game and the DLC and play it." It's like, yeah, that is like the beautiful thing of it. That's like so beautiful. But the real messed up con of video of freaking DLCs. Well, let me go with the pro. I'm just gonna have to give a definition of the pro. The pro is when you have the game and it's not necessary you need the DLC, and they make sure that it's like the DLC is there. The DLC is an unbelievable, beautiful perk, but you don't have to get it, and there's nothing in the whole entire game that makes you feel like, man, I should have got that DLC. Man, that is where the pro comes in. It's the fact that it just boosts up the game without having anything that's like, man, should have got it. Every time I turn on this game, it's like, dude, I'm missing a few suits. And sadly, this is a big punch to freaking all of the Spider-Man games so far, excluding Web of Shadows. Now, the Spider Man game is the one I'm going to use for con and show how messed up the con is. So, let's say my little kitty, let's say I was 19. Yeah, I think 19 is when Shattered Dimensions came out. So, let's say I was 19 and I have a son. The son grew up. The son is now 6 years old, and he actually wants to play Shattered Dimensions. And I got Shattered Dimensions, but he wants to also the DLC. How in the world can I tell this little baby who I had no idea he wanted to have freaking Shattered Dimensions with the DLC? And oh man, the worst part about it is that 2 years later I got the game. I didn't even get it when it first came out. I got 2 years later. Actually, 3 years later. So, or at least the good news for the kid is that he was 3 years old. Yeah, it was like 3 years old. Yeah, so yeah, 3 years old. Anyways, so with that, it's like the kid wanted to have Captain Universe DLCs. That's what was in the Shattered Dimensions. I couldn't get it because it was a pre-order. That's it. So what about those who actually in later years come upon the game and the only way to get it was because you basically said, "Oh, I'm going to simply pre-order it." But the kid wasn't alive back then. The people who like the game and want to play those skins are not even born. So it's like, dude, that's the real messed up con of DLCs is that if you make it pre-orders, well, what about those who aren't even born yet and can't freak it down pre-order it? Then it's like, well, we have locked content and we'll never, ever, 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 ever even get it unlocked. Which that's why I was like, you know what? After the game becomes very, very old, I would just say like, I know. Lots of people are going to be like, oh, but someone could simply just figure that out. And then all of a sudden, everyone knows that you can do it. And then, but it's like, on the other hand, it's a pre-order. There's no freaking other way to get it unless you pre-ordered it. So it's like, it's okay for that one to actually be leaked out. I figure that's okay. But apparently they are like, yeah, but it's like, oh my gosh. If you don't have like a lock where it's like 10 years later it unlocks by itself and it's like, oh, it's like that's beautiful. Or 5 years later, or yeah, just make it like 5 years later where it's like it's not relevant anymore. But you don't. So that means we're missing out, or the kid is missing out on the DLC he would love to play. Same goes for Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think Amazing Spider-Man also had one. Edge of Time, I think, was just a pre-order. What about those? I mean, I think for Edge of Time, I haven't really got into it. I mean, I got into it. I beat the game. I just didn't unlock the suits. I didn't feel like it. It's kind of weird. It's like, I unlocked all the suits for Shattered Dimensions, but when it comes to Edge of Time, I didn't unlock them. It's because you have to do lots of crap like freaking racing. Stupid crap. But still, those DLCs, it's like, how long are they going to be on freaking Xbox shop or whatever? I don't think they're going to be there forever, you know? So it's like, yeah, those right there, it's like, it's not going to be there forever, so I think it's messed up. It's messed up. Now, here's the thing that I would say is okay. Now, if Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart 8 did the same thing that Arkham City did, that will make it justifiable. I'm okay with that. Because they'll come out with bestseller or Nintendo Selects. And this time, they're not going to be one of the ones who's like, oh, just take the game, put it in a new case. There we go. It's the same game as before. And there we go. We sell it. No. What you got to do this time, because you created all those freaking DLCs, and do that for Splatoon as well, is have all those DLCs put in the freaking damn game. I don't give a crap if you have to raise the price or keep the price the same much. I don't give a frick. And then when you buy it, it's like, holy crap. All the DLCs are in the game. They did more stuff to make sure that the DLCs actually fit. So wherever they cut off the DLCs, they released the Nintendo Select version, and it has all the DLCs in it. And that's where I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's awesome. That's beautiful. But if you have locks and you have to pay for the DLCs, and then eventually later on they're going to start saying, you know what, the DLCs, people don't want them anymore, so we're getting rid of them. And it's like, well, that's some bull crap. So My thoughts on DLCs. DLCs are good, but there's also a horrible, crappy twist to it. The fact of it might not last forever, you know? I mean, you have to go quick and buy it. Even though, for me personally, it's like, dude, I think it should all be in the game already. I mean, that's cute of you to have like 5 or 7 suits in this package, and I have to buy that package. What's even worse is like the fact of if you buy the DLC and you delete the DLC, does that mean you have to buy the DLC again? Because that's some bullcrap too. That's some bullcrap written all over that too. So it's like, yeah, I mean the DLCs, I prefer them to actually be in the game. So just in case something crappy happens, like your game gets deleted or and what's even worse is the whole GameStop thing. And this is the reason why I'm well on trading thing, but this is the reason why I would like to have a actual sealed copy of Arkham City is because hey, if it's traded in, that means that they already used the freaking DLC code that's in there. Meaning that I'm totally screwed. Middle finger to me because, hey, we used the code already, but I want to trade it in. It's like, well, if you're going to use the freaking damn code, then you're going to have to keep that game to your damn self. Because I sure as hell don't want to buy the limited edition version with supposed to have all DLCs in it. And guess what? This dumb idiot who played it already used the DLCs, and now I don't get to have the DLCs. I don't get to have them for keeps because you're a piece of trash. And I don't even think that DLCs, those codes can actually be used repeatedly, right? So that means like, see, that's some bullcrap there. Real bullcrap. So I've gone long enough. DLCs, like I said, they're good. But when it comes to like you really need them to collect or to actually have everything, that's where it's like that's a piece of crap. DLC should actually just be something that's like it spices up things. It makes things cool. It makes things awesome. Not it makes things that and like I said, with Destiny, look what they did. Oh my gosh, that was being a jerk there. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully Cougar that answered your question. I'll just say one more time, DLCs, good idea, but when you use it to actually make it a money grubber, that's when it's a horrible idea. Have a great day, everyone.